Kind of like that marathon runner who went to Lens Crafters. I don't think either of us want to slow you guys down, so we'll wait here. Sound good? And be careful, okay? I'm expecting some fun anecdotes once it's all said and done. Uh-huh. We'll be on standby here in case anything happens. Be careful. Where are you heading off to at a time like this? It's dark outside, but be careful. Or that marathon runner that took the subway. Classic. Nobody else is up here. So we want to go to the old school, of course. So we can talk to anybody else before that, though. How you doing? Since my focus is political science, I find the election really interesting. But not many others share my enthusiasm. Most of the students couldn't care less, really. Logic's dad is one of the candidates, so you'd think he'd take this election pretty personally. Logic. That is quite the name, sir. Weird. Argyle's gone. I wonder where he went. He probably went to Looney Land. Hey. What is it? It's almost curfew, so don't wander around too much. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Refried bean style. My roommate Dennis is already nose deep in his books. The exams just ended too. What the hell? Relax a little. Whew. He's getting a head start, apparently. Now that tests are over, I can use the downtime to get a leg up on everyone else. I'm gonna study my tush off while everyone else is relaxing. And get that top score on the next exam. Just you watch. Lancer most certainly does not. Never. Ain't got time for that. I got stuff to do. Bum ba bum ba bum. How you doing? While I was cleaning up, I found the outfit I wore for the school festival. Caden made it for me. Super cute, right? Sure. Purity's a bookworm. Alice loves anything cute. And me? I'm all about sports. Mario Kart references and crap about sports. We're all so widely different from one another in this dorm. Many characters who appear in novels are inspired by real people. Writing solely on imagination tends to make the characters shallow and boring. Indeed. It's true, I mean, most characters and things are based on real things. That's how it works, man. Reina should have known how much I was looking forward to this journey. How could she arrange a return trip home behind my back? I feel like she's betrayed me. I heard Stephen Hasty's based on a real person. True story. Bum bum ba bum ba bum. Phew, goodness. Felicity kicked me out of the room. Duvalie style. I'd anticipated she would object, but not to this extent. I suppose now is as good of a time as any to play my cards. She has to sleep outside tonight. Can't do that on television. Can't even do that on pay-per-view. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. She has to sleep outside playing with her Legend of Hero card set. So have fun with that. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Anybody here? I certainly don't miss having to sleep outside. Back when I was homeless in Florida, that was not a fun time in the Mushroom Kingdom, I'll tell you what. Not even a little bit. What are you all doing out this late? Me just making sure everything's properly locked up before break. Before break. Before break. Before break. I got a blackjack. That's something that shouldn't be funny, but it is. My class did a most wonderful job this time. I'm certain that we beat Milia's class at the very least. My class really gave it their all on the exams. I think we may have even beaten Wiola's class. Phew! Finally done with grading that fat stack of papers. Man, my neck is sore. Uh-oh. That's too bad. I've heard from the staff that you're going to investigate the old schoolhouse. Chloe, will you be going too? Yes, I know it's best of all of us, so I'd like to help. I see. Very well. Everyone, take care of Chloe, won't you? Leave her to us. Leave it all to us. Not really. Nights were pretty... We're pretty warm. Overall. The only time it really got cold is when it rained. It didn't rain very often, but when it did, it rained really hard. The darkness is so calming. Being in a lonely schoolhouse in the dead of night is everything I'd pictured it to be. Perfect. Incredibly uncomfortable. Having to either sleep in the car or sleep in a tent at campsites. Not a fun time at all. Especially not fun when you have to do it for 5 months straight. Woo! Not good. Wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Oh yeah, we did spend like 1 month at that horrible trailer. Ew. Also not a fun time. The back gate is locked. Use key. Of course, at that trailer, there were tons of chickens and feral cats and bugs. Bum bum bum. Old schoolhouse. So this is the old schoolhouse. Appropriately spooky, I think. Rats, probably. The inside of the trailer was, like, infested with, like, bugs. Cockroaches and flies and all kinds of stuff. They had to clean it out before we actually stayed there. Now we're getting somewhere. I can feel my blood begin to sing with the terror of it all. Severe weather in the forecast for several days for Kansas. Oklahoma, Nebraska, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, Iowa, Illinois, and other states. I'm getting goosebumps! Heh, that's a book series. Yeah, you two sure seem terrified, alright. Missouri style. Oh. Or as smart guys call it, Miss R.I. Oh. What's up? Estelle, on the door. Uh-oh. That looks familiar, doesn't it? This is a card. Great. I think it's a Legend of Heroes card. Let's see what's written on it. Bum bum. Oh, uninvited wanderers. Welcome to my transient abode. If you do not fear the curse of 1,000 years, then hasten to join me. The first curse is in the great room. The hollow flame shall guide thee. Okay. What? The card was engulfed in flame and burned away. That's not very cool. Not very cool at all, man. By the goddess. Oh, maybe it's spontaneous combustion. I've heard that happens with spooky poltergeists. Yeah, what a provocative little ghost we have. Attempting to riddle us, is he? He sure did. Oh, it's on now. It's go time. I'll teach him not to mess with real living people. As long as you can keep that brave face on, we'll be okay. Azukina? Whoever that is. The riddle, though. The hollow flame shall guide thee. I'd be willing to guess the great room is the big entry hall just beyond. We'll need to investigate it. Right. Come on. Indeed. Ba-ba-ba-ba. So we want to go this way. I think a lot of the rooms we can't actually get into right now. The door is locked. We don't want to do anything just yet. We want to go in here. This path is already open. A bunch of Sepith. 10 of all Sepith, that's nice. I hope you washed your hands if you're going to double dip. You double dipped the chip! I heard Stephen Hasty likes to double dip the chip. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Look at all these. These are probably the desks that got pushed away when that student farted. Found tier bomb. The chest is as empty as my well of creativity after writing all of these messages. So what you want to do is look for a lamp that's not lit. Yeah, this one. A hollow flame. I guess you could think of a candlestick that way. This is the only one that isn't lit. You damn sure heard wrong on that one. Let me take a look. There was a card within the candlestick. The second curse is within the classroom. Seek the south-facing student. Student? Excuse me? Ah! The card burst into flames. What? Well, at least the answer was right. Answer style. So, a classroom this time. And a south-facing student in an empty school. If I remember correctly, there are 4 classrooms total in the left wing, 2 on each floor. I hiccuped. Well, let's check them all and keep an eye on our compass. Our compass. Up. So we want to go down here. You want to check the desk here. All the other desks are messed up, but this one looks okay. He sure does. Every day. And it is facing south precisely. I suspect this is what we're looking for. Let me take a look. Give a book a look! There was a card in the desk cavity. Fun fact, Lancer enjoys Lancer videos. True story. He really does. The third curse lies within the garden. Seek ye the fallen neck. Fallen neck? Ah! The card burst into flames. One time when Monkius left chess clues to where he was at. Yow! Well, that was right, at least. But where's the next one? No? Said something about a garden. Olive Garden, maybe. The fallen neck in the garden. A metaphor, clearly, but for what? What marvelous mystery. Mystery style. Alright, so we want to head back out of here, and here, and here. We want to go up here. And you want to examine the neck that has fallen, so to speak. A fallen neck in the garden. This matches the requirements in a way. Yeah, this looks like it too. The stone planter held a card and an old key. He certainly is. And he's not even a Sonic fan. How ironic. Now thine curse is realized. Overcome the final trial and stand before me. The card burst into flames. Receive rusted key. That's the end of the riddles, I think. I hope. I hope thine curse is realized. It's just a metaphor, though. Yeah, regardless, he wishes us to use the key. Let's find a lock it might open. We got a rusted key. A key found in the old schoolhouse of the Royal Academy. So we want to go back downstairs. I believe the door's in here. This door right here. Because it looks different than the other doors. The door is locked. Use the rusted key. This looks... this looks like it shouldn't be here. Is this a statue of a dragon? This statue's been here for as long as I can remember. Apparently it's carved in the image of a dragon who used to reside in the burrow. There's something off here. Let me take a look at this fine dragon, see if there's anything... Victory! One time when repeatedly selecting a menu item we couldn't use. But... Uh-oh. For something like this to be beneath the statue... Not a bad little plan. This is getting quite exhilarating. Yeah, someone's really trying to make this fun. If this was a touristy trap place, I bet it'd get a lot of guests. But, you know, something about all this seems weird. Like, beyond what you'd expect. Like those cards. Doesn't that seem weird for a ghost? Yes, it would seem difficult for an incorporeal spirit to do all this. One way or another, we're matching wits with something which clearly intends to challenge us. Stay sharp. We need to head down there. You didn't get to head down here in the first game. This is new. Uh-oh. So there's a recharge station, so you know what that means. There's gonna be a boss fight, right? One would think. Uh-oh. Huh? One time when a clue was behind Vault's radio. The enemy is upon us. Ruh-roh. So this is Mookie. 7198 HP. Wind does nothing. Strong against water. Weakens earth and fire. A monster made of accumulated dust and grime. Absorbs prey's fluids for nutrients. It's always an exciting thing. I missed. I didn't miss. So basically do earth and fire. Almost pressed fast forward. HP absorb even. Everybody likes HP absorb. Bum 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 bum. Bam. Dark matter. The San Francisco treat. Boom. Time for a little barrage. Bam! So this is kind of like a mini boss type deal. Type DLC. Do. Take a picture of it, Dorothy. Come on, man. Be cool. Petrify breath. Excusez-moi. Dark matter. Because the dark matters. Hiya! You could do Firebolt, I suppose. Darkness Breath! One fight when Dorothy kept photographing enemies. What?
Piece of cake.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's always underleveled. Phew! That was a couple pieces of cake, I think. So this place is some kind of underground ruin. Yes, it seems so. The architecture is similar to buildings from the Middle Ages. I had no idea a place like this was so close to the Academy. The monsters in this place are as thick as hopper cheeps in a wine cellar. This ruin must be the trial mentioned in the card, then. Must be. Yeah, bringing unarmed civilians in with us would be exceptionally foolish. Basically. Hey, Dorothy. Uh-oh. Huh? What's up? You were listening, right? It'll be very dangerous ahead, and I'd hate to see you get hurt. Would you mind waiting for us in the room we just came through? Aw, but... I wanted to get some awesome ghost pictures! Hey, don't worry, Dorothy. We'll come back if we find anything, okay? You can get your awesome pictures then, right? Well... if I gotta. Be careful, okay, guys? Robert photographs Raymond when Raymond drives. Great, now I'm gonna crash into a big yellow dot! Well then, shall we? The monsters here are incredibly ferocious. Let's proceed and fight only when necessary. Necessary. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Sunny in Oregon. Right. Of course. Naturally. So you can always go back and recharge here if you feel like doing such a thing.